Lands of Lord, the Throne of Chaos from Westwood. Very, very civilized and advanced dungeon crawler for the time, in my opinion. Like, there's a lot of interesting things. Like, the fact that the party is dynamic and people leave and enter the party is something that I didn't mention before, but and I know it's not new or anything, like games were doing that before, but still I really appreciate, like, because that requires more effort in balancing. Make sure your party is always proper. It's one of the things I remember when I first played Final Fantasy VI, way back in the day, and your party kept changing, you kept moving to different parts of the story with different characters. I was freaking flabbergasted, I was fascinated by that. It's like the best thing about that game, period. It always kept me interested. It has a stronger narrative than most dungeon crawlers you've seen. That too! Like, if you compare this to something like, you know, Golden Standard, Eye of the Beholder, there is no narrative in that other than the intro. If you look at Might and Magic, there is very little narrative. This one has a very cohesive story. But, alright, yesterday, welcome Chiquito. Yesterday we got stuck. I didn't know what to do. And I am a bit annoyed, because I figured, you know, I tried everything I could think of. So, right, let me look, where did I get stuck? And apparently one of the things that I did, I had to do it. And I know that sentence makes no sense. Let me repeat it. I had to do something that I did. And it didn't work. I don't... You guys remember that one edge of a room where we had like these two levers on the sides and we kept switching positions and then pressing a button, and one of those positions we spawned an enemy, the mole, the other one, the guys that poison you, and the other two gave you teleporters. I tried all of those 4 positions and I tried both of those teleporters and they both took me to the start of the dungeon. Turns out one of those teleporters is not supposed to take you to the start of the dungeon, it's supposed to take you elsewhere. I don't know why it didn't. So I look at the guide and it says, no, you have to do this. No, wait, I already did this. And then I load a game off stream and I try to do it and then it works. I don't. Yeah, I tried it off stream and then it worked. I am 99% certain I did try it on stream and it didn't work. So I don't get it. It's probably fine, but it smells like bullshit. It smells like bullshit. Because it makes me feel like I did everything I was supposed to do and it still didn't work, and that's... Whatevs. I am a bit annoyed that I had to look at what I had to do. Because it makes me feel like a cheater. Yeah. Oh, I just noticed the things keep blinking. The arrows on their own as we move. Also, one other thing, I need to start casting spells with this guy for combat. Because we need to increase his mage levels. He can't cast a lot because of mana constraints though, but I need to try and do more of that. Right, so back up here. Alright. Magic? Yeah. No, I fully agree. So here, oh shit.
I've been poisoned.
You have been poisoned, again. You've always been poisoned. So here, specifically here, we tried every single combination of these two. And two of those combinations give you portals. Now I'm gonna put down a save here on a separate slot because one of our guys is dying apparently. So if you do up, down, and you go here, you get this teleporter which just takes you to the entrance. And I tried every single combination because I thought they were gonna give us like different enemies here. Apparently this one is supposed to do this spinning thing and then take you elsewhere. I don't know why it didn't do that yesterday. So this is where we got stuck. We are currently unstuck, apparently. Alright, and then we move on. We have 4 secret walls around us.
E G T C?
I don't know, you tell me. He looks confused. Michael looks very confused right now. Alright, let me... Where are my notes for this game? Mines. Alright, yeah, that's how he looks at their levels.
E G T.
I'm trying to... Can you die so I can read that, please? Thank you.
E G T C? E E G T C? E
Stop dying!
T C? E E
Okay, he's dead. Thank you.
T C?
Now the C at the end looks uppercase to me, so I think that word is catch. Yes, at their levels. E, G, R. Yes. It's all very amusing. Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. So I should always do that healing before anything else. I do see the buttons. There is a keyhole here that might take... We have one key. Oh, the obstructism. Trying to feel the effects of poison. I'm sorry to hear that at their levels. I hope you do better.
L T I T E E. L T I T.
No, it isn't catch.
E.
Seat. Tight. Teal? What? I don't know. You'll be dead soon, we'll be able to read the text behind you. Yeah, right. I'm looking forward to that.
F R H R N.
Oh, is that
F R
right?
H R N.
Wait.
F R H R N. F
I messed up one of the words.
R N.
And I blame freaking Bakata for
F R
sputtering his death
R
wishes.
N.
It's left, right, center. Left, right, center. Interesting. So left, right. Maybe it's left. Shit, is this good? By the way, if anyone... You guys remember that slug from yesterday? I was trying to figure out where we were stuck, and according to the guide, what you're supposed to do on the slug is use the green skull. That is the one spell that can kill the slug. Were you guys here? Can you guys remember how I killed the slug? I threw a sword at it until it died. Mine jellyfish, yeah, the worst kind. Of jellyfish. And he's dead, and he's also dead. You're sorry you missed it. Yeah, there is this luck that the weapons didn't do anything, the spells didn't do anything. And we have this item here, which I later figured out that is a weapon that you can equip, and it casts like a poison area spell, whatever. We were supposed to use this, but I didn't know that, so I grabbed the sword from my inventory and I kept throwing it at the slug and healing my group. It took a while, but they did die. The slug in the mine, yes. It was very funny. I mean, there is a chance we are supposed to not open this first, but I'm confident we can do that. So. Just that it's ignoring my spark. At least it doesn't look like the spark is doing anything. I might need to heal. Can you please kill it? I might want to switch my weapons back to good stuff. So it was this for you, and you... I think it was this for you. There is something in front of us, I think. There was, yes. Is this good enough to sleep? No, it isn't. Shit! Jesus! This is so annoying. What? I know. Still. was a better attempt to do that. I know. Okay, if that was the last one, that's fine. He's so surprised that he's alive again. I was with my loved ones. Why did you bring me back? That's so cruel. Hello there, Luichiro.
Locked.
Okay, you have better roguish skills. Oil flask, don't care. Ginseng, don't care. Empty flask! Oh, first bracers.
Empty.
You need more protection. It's a set of bracers. It has 4 arms. We need more. More bracers. We got another empty flask. We have 1 extra. Maybe the game... Oh, shit. Maybe the game has, like, some leeway you cannot find 1 and still be fine. Given how gimmicky this game can be, what if removing metal armor makes the electric jellyfish do less damage? I wouldn't call that a gimmicky thing, but... yeah, it might be the case. Not gonna bother, though. Oh, another one of these. This one doesn't say anything. Oh, right, left, right, and center. Got it. Easy puzzle, easy life. Oh shit, there's one of these. Okay, I can't go back. Nice. Looks like a hole to me, maybe. It is a plate. Okay, so I need to put something here. Is this enough? It should be. Oh, they're inverted. Okay. Looking forward to playing the second game with its FMV goodness. Yeah. Keep in mind that technically the games get worse. The 3 in sequence. What?
Locked.
I guess we die. Do you guys plan to die? Because we did. Start shooting.
25 crowns.
Holy shit, 25 crowns! Dwarvish helm.
Empty.
This is a regular helm. You still have less protection. Oh, that's worse. Okay. Sounds great for you. Okay, I'm trying to... Oh, he got... Because I tried to go back... Oh, the thing closes this door. And it should... Yeah, this is an unavoidable death. Unless I can put something in here to block it, no. Wait, why isn't it working anymore? Is there a secret something? No? Why does it suddenly not work? Oh, this thing didn't stop going. Brother games on VHS. Adventures with the Fingerless Friend. They're going fine. They would probably be going better if he did have fingers, I would presume. You can't stop this once it starts going. How the hell do I get out of here? Non-finger shame, you didn't know it was like that. I mean, I didn't make any comment on Pakata necessarily. I said that things in general would, like, it's not unfair to say that things would be easier if everyone had fingers. That doesn't mean we cannot appreciate the contributions provided. Does not mean that I'm like disregarding his contributions in any way or his value as a person. It is a disadvantage, yes. It's a disadvantage. I'm saying that it would be... it would be easier for him in his life if he had fingers. I'm an equal opportunity adventurer, which is why I didn't bring it up. Even you did. I didn't. I'm fine. Bacata.
Empty.
It would be easier if he had a jetpack. See, yeah. I'm not shaming him for not having a jetpack. I'm stating a fact that things would be a lot easier if he did. I don't get it. So like, hang on. 0, 1, 2, 3. Nothing is working. So let me push this in case it matters. 0, 1, 2, 3 is also not working. Let me throw this. Once again. 0, 1, 2, 3. Now with this. 1, 2, 3. There are no fantasy walls, there are no switches I have missed. I've tried every single combination. We have a grand total of 4 switches. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 switches. I tried every single combination. All mines had ever puzzles in them. I think it's like the OSHA regulations, right? They replaced the cannery with puzzles. Like if an entire day goes by and no adventurer comes to fiddle with the puzzles, you evacuate. Or something. Smart. Unlike the adventurer, yes. What if the canary was Tweety, then you want everyone to be poisoned just a little bit. Just enough for Tweety to die. I mean, that's the thing about the canary, right? You just have to let it die. And as soon as it dies, everything is alright. For those of you that don't know about the canary, it was a thing where they would put a canary in a cage inside a mine. And the bird, because it's small, it's more susceptible to poisonous gases. And CO2 buildup, stuff like that. So it would die. So if the canary stops singing, making noises, you look at the cage, and if he's dead, you need to evacuate. Hello there, Happy Cakes. Hello, good evening, Skinny Copy. Good evening, Happy Cakes. And there exists a thing called canary warnings that you can have on something like a web page. Because, and I don't know how valid that stuff still is nowadays, but for example, a website would get like a court order to deliver user records or whatever, but included is a gag order. They cannot tell the users about that. So the workaround is to have a canary. Basically, they have a page that says we have not been served by a court of law up until this date. So they cannot tell their users, but they cannot be forced to update that page. That's the idea. So if you go in there and the page hasn't changed for the last week or month, that means that a court order might have been received and they can't talk about it. Cannery. Not a cannery. Yeah, that's what I said. Chicanery. I'm stuck in here. I can't leave. I can't go this way. What the fuck? Can you let me out? Out! Let me out! Okay, so do I have to load the previous... When was this? Glass cage of emotion. What? What is that? I have no idea what a chicanery is. I know what a chicane is, which is the thing on a racing course that forces you to reduce your speed. This is, yeah, from Anchor. Oh!
Empty.
I have watched that movie, I don't recall it. I remember it being good. If you push this wall in here, this door closes. I do need to count things in a mine. You know what, maybe... Okay, maybe what's happening is if we press this button, this door closes. But we are on the door, so it can't close. And maybe it needs to be closed so the other one opens. So maybe what I need to do is take a step back, throw this. It didn't close this door. But if you press it in there, the door closes. Look. But then I can't leave. Are you talking about Anchorman? Boy, that escalated quickly. It was a fun movie. Still don't know what these bloodstones are for. Man, that's a lot of progress that we're gonna be losing here. Now pressing the button wall in here doesn't close the door. And you can't press and backtrack quick enough. Yeah, you can't go that way right away. Too close to cast a spell. I'll have to reload all the way back up here. I don't even recall, like... This was after everything, right? Nope, nope, shit. Yeah, I think this was after doing everything we could. We just hadn't gone the proper way yet. Is the machine already working? It is. Well, hopefully I didn't miss on anything. Yeah, he already has mage 4, so this was probably everything. Okay, so we're back here. And I'm gonna overwrite the save that we got stuck on. And I'm gonna re-equip my weapons. And I don't have to figure out that puzzle. The letters one, that's already figured out. Let me map everything. Let me see if the one key I have fits in here.
It does not fit.
Nope. What about lockpicking it?
The lockpick attempt failed.
Okay, so we do need a key for that. Non-negotiable. Okay, this, like, that one was, we went here and we got stuck. What if we go right? Put down a save. Okay, these things take damage from sparks. So this was a simple chest.
Locked.
Oil flask, lightning. Oh, we have a new spell. Which I'm pretty sure no one can cast. Oh, he can. Alright, because we couldn't cast Fireball before we got level 4, so I thought that we wouldn't be able to cast this until level 5.
Empty.
Okay, is that... Yeah, that's all of that. So going this way is just to get the chest. I just need to figure out a way to do that without getting stuck. Which I am gonna try doing. That was very efficient. Oil flask, ginseng, empty flask, bracers.
Empty.
Yes, empty. You took everything from there. Why are you surprised? It wasn't empty before you started. Okay, so this is that puzzle. And if you fail the puzzle, nothing happens. So you can just brute force the puzzle? That's dumb. Okay, let me put a save here. Okay, that door is still... That door is still... The levers are not affecting anything. So I think I have to press this and close this before I can proceed. If I put something on the floor here, does it stop that door from closing? No.
$25.
25 crowns.
Empty.
It's not closing the door though. Yeah, and you got stuck again. So if I do this, it closes that, and that enables that door. So the thing is, you can only open one door at a time. Okay, the door is opening and closing. If I enter here and I do that again. As soon as you cross that threshold, the door no longer works. Monsters are normal, puzzles are jacked. No, I mean, as long as the puzzle has a solution, I'm fine with it. Like, there aren't that many variables we can deal with here. But there is no difficulty level for puzzles. So this would be the answer to... Because that closes the door, but how do I close the door without being there? Yeah, the door doesn't open if this one is... But that's the left door. Now this is the right door. I can't rush it. Now this is enough for me to be stuck. The door is no longer closing. I can't close that door with that. I can only close the door if I touch this from here. Throwing something at it doesn't close the door. Even if I do this? Yeah. I don't understand this puzzle. Can I kill one? been resurrected. Does that make a difference? Of course it doesn't. I can't close it anymore at this point. It's just that, like, you know, maybe we go elsewhere before figuring that out. Maybe there's something elsewhere, but it would still mean that you can soft lock a save in there, which we did. Just something that you don't do. Like, I know we have multiple saves and everything, but a person might not. A person might have a single save file, and just getting soft locked like that would be very jacked. It's one of the most... What? Oh, shit! It's one of the most uncivilized things this game has done. Game that is otherwise very civilized. An interesting string of a Vaporum. I know that one. It would be too new. I heard it's good. It would be too new, I think. Like, there are plenty of old dungeon crawlers I'd rather get to before that. Okay, so maybe we try... Yeah, this one is... Hello there, I will be back. You were back. Welcome back. Alright, so I can't figure this out yet. Let's try a different exit. Humanoid bone. And a note.
Orin, it is true, I tell you. The rocks are alive.
Right. The rocks are alive. We got this. Maybe this works for that thing. Unless it's a weapon. It is a weapon. That I don't know how to use. Interesting, I can equip it. Oh, this looks like another potential issue. Okay, that's probably the key. I mean, it is a key. That's not probable. It is a key. I can see it is. It's probably the key to that one. This one. So let me check east first. Oh! Oh, okay. It might be another one of those. Another one of those weird things I can't figure out. Well, these things are kind of immune to spark. I could try throwing the fireball at it. Okay, it does take damage from fireball. That's all the mana we have. Okay, there is that, which might seal the door, so... It does. Oh, this is the thing we enabled. Right? From the machine with the gear and the coal. Which right now just seems to be harming our progress, but... But yeah, I can put this down here. I mean... I can't be bothered. When the fireballs. I can't be bothered figuring out all of these. Ah shit. Ah shit, I didn't expect a guy right here. The problem is that I am now... Oh, this thing is now open. Okay, there is one more. Oh, he's dead. Sorry, didn't even notice. If Bakata decides to be like, you don't even pay attention to me, like, I can't argue with that. Dude was dead and I didn't even blink. Have I ever played Mage Storm? 90s multiplayer game about mages, one of the first. There is one 90s online thing that I've never found again. So I'm just gonna look at that just to see if... It was renamed to Mage Storm Millennium. First person shooter using magical spells. No. No, I did not play it. Apparently there was also a board game. Just a tiny sip left of tiny soda. Yes, one tiny sip. It's all I need to carry me over.
The sin of gas is strong here.
Okay, that means that I have to throw a fireball. Yep. They gave us the wand, we could have used the wand instead. And he's already dead. Ah shit. Ah shit. Ah shit. Ah shit. Ah, I took 3 damage there. Oh, there's still one. We're so close, but I'm stuck with my back against the wall. There's still one. Can I get my mana back enough to heal him at least? Before... shit! He's already dead. Fuck! What a waste of time. Where were we? Gas smell. It literally shows on the map where you have gas smell. Okay, it was far enough away that I didn't take damage that time. You shouldn't spend all of those emotes here, like, you're gonna be dying for a while. Make sure you have some left for other uses. We buy another pack, alright. I am feeding the Twitch microtransaction machine. Oh shit, that's a lot! Fancy Metroid emote. Bakata's fighting skills have increased. I mean, I guess. Yes, yes. Shit. Thank you guys for the redemptions. Corporate noises. Oh look, they delayed delivery, so I got a coupon. So I can buy something for cheaper, I guess. Someone tell them it's not their fault. Freaking customs in my country. There, okay. No, I wanted, why did a spell thing go away? I want to use a spell here just to be fancy. And to increase the mage level, which is not increasing a lot. Remember that time I got a free string deck? It wasn't free, I had to pay $6 for it. Yeah, it's still here, I'm still using it. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I had to gamble for it. Is it a string deck? Is it a brick? You have to pay to see. Shit. Michael's fighting skills have also increased. We're gonna be dying here, like no way we survive this. We got stuck in a corner with all of these. Ugh. It's so annoying dealing with these enemies. Let me not get stuck on the same spot again. Another key. Mine key 5. Is that like mumble number 5? Okay, we got everything here. We have to use this key here and the other key elsewhere, and I still don't know about that thing. And I would like to get the items in there. I don't know how to do that without getting stuck. Yep. But there is a thing right here blocking my way. I'm finding the wall and the wall is winning. There, I won. I beat the wall. I didn't want to... I didn't want to rest. Ah, shit. I'm gonna keep using those just to increase his mage level. Hopefully it does. Like, mage levels increase very slowly. Holy shit. So this is mine key 5 and this is mine key 4. Interesting. Okay, 4 was used there. Oh, that's stairs going down? It is. Flayer. Much weaker. About the same as this one? Oh, they're both... Oh, they're the same. Alright. Okay, there's still this, and then stairs going down. Any of that fantasy wall? No. Hello there, Musifate. You're sad. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. What has happened to you? You missed this orgasm. Ah. That is unfortunate, yes. May you be more fortunate in the future. I was making noises on the stream and people were reminded of other noises I used to make. Oh, this thing! Okay, this is for this, okay. Oh, and this goes up? Weird.
The lockpick attempt failed.
That one cannot be opened.
It doesn't fit.
And it doesn't fit, okay.
Remove all weapons before entering.
What if I don't want to? It eases the pain of the plight of your people. Boing. Oh, secret passages. No, not secret. Fantasy walls. The weapons is probably because... No, that guy doesn't eat weapons. That guy eats armor. The guy that is boinging right now, that one. So I need to take the armors off. Okay. And nothing here either. I'm gonna put a save, and I'm gonna put it on a separate slot because we're breaking the rules. We're not supposed to bring weapons, apparently. I like how the enemy is on the right and then he hits Bakata. I had noticed that before. How it goes on the same side of character that the enemy is showing up on the screen. These guys are gonna poison me a lot. Maybe they don't attack you if you do remove your weapons, but like... then we don't get the levels from combat. So it's whatever.
Poison.
Yeah, of course you're having poisoned. You're always being poisoned. He's poisoned. Oh no. Poor guy. So sorry to hear. What an unfortunate turn of events. He can probably heal himself to last a little while longer. Not that there is any reason for that. These guys look like Beaker from the Muppets. It hasn't been mentioned, but yeah, they do. It's a weird design. I'm gonna heal him again just to increase his spell level. You can't unsee now. Yeah! All he needs to do is go. And then it would be complete. Okay, Bakata is dead, but he was still restoring mana. Did you see that? He was dead, but his mana was still getting ready. The Muppets after they grew up, of course, of course. I did mention this a couple of times, but down here in Brazil, we never got the Muppets. But we did get the Muppet Babies. So when I first saw the actual Muppets online, when the internet came about later, I was like, oh shit, they grew up. Another Emerald Blade. Well, that's an upgrade here. Mine Key 2. Another humanoid bone. Wait, is that it? It is. And maybe that... Oh, there is a secret... Oh, hang on. Secret shit. Fantasy wall. Huh. So maybe the key's there? Oh, there is that, there is that, there is something over there. This would drop me... somewhere around here? That's the same key I already have, and now we have to fall. Where is this? Oh, it's a separate room in there. Okay, I'm gonna put a save on a different slot because I don't know if this is proper. You effing game all the way up here. Ah. Oh god, man. Where were we? We had gone downstairs here. No, we had gone upstairs, hadn't even gone downstairs yet. Oh, hi. Holy shit. Oh, it's because they don't have their armor on. Okay, maybe put back the armor on. So we have this, and then we have this as well. Do we use one of the keys here? Maybe get rid of this already. Oh, holes everywhere. But oh, the hole disappears before I can use it. Outstanding. The fuck is all of this? These look a bit gruesome, like flying double-headed leeches. I mean, I'm sure we can survive, right? Yeah, I think we are surviving. Although Bakata has died. And I think there is one more enemy to my right. Oh, two more. Wait, there's more coming. What? Do I check this shit first? I might. Wait, it just opens the secret. No. It just opens the fantasy wall, so it's no longer a fantasy wall. I don't think I've seen that. You can unlock a fantasy wall into being no longer a fantasy wall. What the fuck? Ah, this one is still closed though. If I drop here, I might reload. Yeah, I will reload. This is just same as before. I had to sleep first because this is the... Oh, it isn't yet. Okay. So let's make camp. Maybe put down a separate save and get ready for this. Alright, chat, it's time for the last tiny sip. And it's gone. Rip the sip, yep. Sipperino Ripperino. Still better to be attacked on two sides than three, so that's why I went to a corner of the wall. What if instead of leeches we had like double leeches and they fly? If you have double leeches, okay. If you have double leeches and you connect one end to different persons, does that work as a blood transfusion of some sort? Does it eat from one and cheat on the other? I'm worried about the logistics. You wouldn't excrete blood. But these are not normal leeches. Maybe these ones were magically created for blood transfusions. Couldn't we kill this one so we can deal with these others? No, don't abort the heal because I misclicked. We're out of healing. Please die. They do stop coming eventually, right? I think this is the last one. No, I think there's one to my right. Please die! Yeah, there's one more. Come on! Come on! Wait, you can't. He had enough mana to heal, but then he died. Come on! All of that again! So fucking annoying, I swear to God. It's only 2 party members expected at this point. I think it is. I couldn't go anywhere else for party members. Let me do that so he can start regening his mana. Like, these mines are the only place we could be at right now. I could always lower the difficulty, but no, F that. Maybe small hills will make my mana last longer. You know, considering how civilized the game is. But you're doing too much damage to me. Because he's on the right side. It's taking more damage from the guys that are over there. I don't have any heals right now. Michael, stay alive. Oh, the rock? No, come on. Come on, I don't want to do that anymore. Okay, you can heal. So that's already better than before. You can also heal. There's like 3 or 4 still in here. Yeah, 2 more, actually. Oh wait, there is 1 more on the left. Incoming. I mean, if they could hit their attacks a little bit better, you know, this would be a lot better. Okay. Oh, there's 2 more. We're on the same spot as before. 1 more. Come on. Okay, actually do a healing like this. To increase our magic. Imagine actually crawling in this dungeon. Hey, it's probably filthy, right? 10 hours! We've broken the 10-hour mark! I did see a button on the wall there. It is the only thing here. I don't hear any more enemies, and hearing enemies is actually a very good feature. Thank you! Those guys! Shit, I'll have to take another hit. I didn't, okay. Because I have to stop and grab the weapons that they actually take damage from. Another pick, I don't really need it. Right here, but this is for coal, right?
If we only had a better tool, like a pick.
You don't have to... Whatever. Oh, that's not coal. Okay. You don't have to tell me that, like, I can't figure it myself. Yeah, the game is backseating. Don't you hate it when the game backseats? You're about to figure out and the game is like, no, you shouldn't be river. Modern tutorials, right. Can I learn the game on my own, please? Nope. You are clearly dumb. I do not respect you as a person or someone who plays video games. Therefore, I'm switching back the weapons. Oh, the game is actually paused during this. I shouldn't go back any further, otherwise we're gonna get enemies on our sides. Keep them stuck in the corridor like this. I have full mana for healing, and I think this is a smaller group than the previous one. Can you guys hit 3 damage? You call that a hit? Yeah, the mage is doing way more damage with weapons than the warrior. The strong is strong warrior. At least from here I can't kind of run away. Which I might have to pretty soon. I mean, yeah. Oh! Are you kidding? Those... Where the fuck is the hell that coming from? The weapons, the weapons. That's the reason we were taking so much damage. You know, this, they cannot go on our sides from here. Absolutely cannot. If I look at the map, we are here. There were no enemies here, so they can only... Okay. And I can step back and left if we have to retreat.
Why couldn't the zombie write the number 11? He didn't know which one came first.
Now that's pretty weak. Sorry. It would be very fun if you were a kid. Probably.
Because your moves are weak, babe, okay?
Why are there enemies behind me? But the kids, children wouldn't get the jokes about drummers and bassists. Which is like, I don't get it. Like, how the hell did enemies come from behind me? What kind of respawning bullshit is this? What? What the F? How the hell are these guys spawning from behind? Okay, I don't hear anything. Can I sleep? Jesus. Now I hear enemies again. Is this safe here? Are we gonna get people going around again? I should sleep in a mine. We already killed like 40 flying double leeches. What if you wake up and there is a double leech in your pants? Jesus, they don't stop coming! Yeah, let's go to sleep. There must be a nest of these things around here. I'm sure it's a good place to sleep. Expect an upcoming true test of friendship. There is this old joke about two friends going hiking or something, and then one of them like gets bit by a snake in the dick. And alright, they get rid of the snake, whatever, they're trying to stabilize things and they call for help and like they're really deep into the woods. The guy's calling, alright, my friend got bit by a snake. What can I do? And look, you have to go to the location where he was bitten at, and you have to bite in and suck the venom out. Oh, okay, and he turns off the phone. Alright, what did they say? They say you're gonna die. That's it, that's the joke. Yeah, precisely, the Terlavis. Oh, these guys! Oh, that's the hole. They're coming out from these holes.
It looks like a nest of some kind.
You don't say. Can I get rid of the nest somehow?
It looks like a nest of some kind. It looks like a nest of some kind.
Fireball the nest.
This smells like burned flesh. Ugh.
Alright, we can't get rid of the nest, so the things stop popping up. Alright, I have to do that then. Okay, so these are interesting in the sense that they have spawners and you can kill the spawners. Can I get back to the nests? Heal, heal. You want to heal. That's complicated. There was one nest back here, we got rid of it. There are a bunch of nests here. I need to be able to... Okay, I managed to heal up. Of course, I could just ignore the nests and go for what I think is the exit around here. Yeah, there's some parts that we haven't been to here. And if I run into another nest, I can just burn it. Yeah, I did see that. But there is still one place here that we need to check. Is that it? It was. Here, okay. Wait. Oh, I have... What? What was all of this for? And we're back here again, and this game is an asshole. What a dungeon, good lord. So there is still this that I don't know how to do. Then I think I went upstairs. Did I do everything upstairs? Upstairs. Yeah, I can't do this because of that hole. And falling to that hole drops you there, and falling there drops you here, which is what we just did. Yeah, I can't turn that from here. And there is this hole that I don't know how to go across either. Alright, let's go downstairs instead. What is it, Janky Toe? Shiny key. Oh, it might be for the one thing we actually need. How do we get to those things we actually need? We have to go all the way around again. What a complicated dungeon. And since we are here, we're gonna have to kill these things. And then we can delete the nests, I suppose. Nope, 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 nope. Fireball. I just wanted to get some distance. We deleted both of those because of the area of effect. And those were the only ones here. Still some of those that are alive. Sure, we can get rid of them. It's a lot still. I don't know why they're so hard to hit. Alright, holy. Games dungeons are getting very confusing. I'm starting to worry for our future. Right, so what we want here is to go all the way here. Wait. Nope. Then we go back to the entrance. Then from here we wanted to fall into the hole. I think. It's been a while. Let me refresh the save. Then we go for the minecarts, taking the right exit. I mean, it takes me back here, so I didn't have to go all the way around. I mean, how can I notice all of that? Come on, be reasonable. He's so happy. Hasn't lost its novelty one bit, has it, Michael? Here... Oh. Right. No, that was correct. I was a bit confused for a moment. And then here is... My guess is that it's for the second door of that set. Where is that set? Here, it's south. Right, this one we have done already. It's this one that is missing. I think it's this one that we need.
At last.
At last, yes, at last. Okay, that shot shit at us. We dodged. Didn't dodge the second one. Okay, I think it's time for a new save slot.
Lads, I thought you were lost.
We have discovered a recipe for the elixir. We need the keys so that we may apply it to King Richard.
I'll join you then. We'll need this key.
Alright, let me grab it. We have 2 out of 4 keys. And we have 2, maybe 3 of the ingredients, if the bloodstone is one of them.
We should leave. Studies of gem lore and excavation. Ancient maps. Wyvelian brew. Ancient maps. Studies of gem lore and excavation.
We're off to save good King Richard.
Okay, he's... Look at his face. Polsonsky, yes. Alright, we need to equip this dumb fuck. He has 5 levels in warrior. Okay, you're gonna have this. It's the same as this. And I don't have any other equipment for you, friend. Can you not die? I don't trust you to not die. Grab this, I guess. I wanted that other helmet. Hideout. There is still one. We haven't gone through this one. I had, but it's...
Lads, a secret button to the south hides my equipment.
He has equipment. The other helmet is that passage that I can't know how to do. Secret?
Let the button be revealed.
Oh. Oh, here's all of his shit. Valence Cube. What is that? Why do you leave our equipment elsewhere? This X is shit. Oh, another key. I mean, I can grab one of these, I can't grab all of them. Not that it matters. I mean, I can put it here, I guess. Not gonna be coming back for this shit. No, no, I want to dodge that. Let there be light. Whoopee. It's a closet. You can see things. I could see things before just fine. These people must have horrible eyesight.
The key doesn't fit. The key doesn't fit.
Wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. This is literally... I mean, we do have life, left, right, center. Is that the thing? Entrance? Right? Back to this? Nope. I mean, I could try going for that secret. Maybe now it works. Is that literally that? I have stopped moving, actually. Can I press back? No. I Sorry. I might have buffered too many movements. I'm gonna try this thing one last time. We go north, then left. Okay, we have 3 people now. That helps. We also have more healing potentially. Oh, he gets very effed. Okay, this is the one I can't do. Is it doable now? No, you have to close this door. It's the same shit as before.
Locked.
Who is the best rogue? Pakato is the best rogue of the bunch. That's depressing. So we have another one of these, then we have these, and then I'll have to drop this.
25 crowns.
So we can grab this.
Empty.
But now I can't leave. Because that door refuses to close. So that helmet is not acquirable that I can figure out. Because nothing changed here. I should load. No, this one is fine. We get some experience from attacking those. Best roll kills everyone, so doesn't need to sneak around or pick locks. Just walk around like you own the place and bash down doors because you do own the place. There you go. The best rogue is the one that kills the enemy before the enemy realizes he's being attacked. That's very stealthy. How do I leave here again? There were some letters, stairways this way. I also don't know how to go here. None is more stealthy than the wind. The wind is amazing. Oh, that's like a hidden... Oh, that's a hidden thing. Like a pressure plate. Oh, and it's... This wasn't here before. It's way worse than that. It's way worse than that. It's way worse than that. Mace Puma. Way worse. Way worse. Way worse. Alright, only shit, everyone. Shit everywhere. Is this? Yeah. Okay, I have figured something else out here. He's very dramatic when he gets hit.
What's green and sings? Elvis Parsley.
The best joke in the game, right there. Okay, get rid of the rock. Hail leather jerking. Hail leather. I mean, what's the point? What's the point? Hello there, Big Fat Plus. I'm doing fine. We are making progress. That's what matters. Making progress. Great Mole Hammerhead. I mean, it's not better than... Oh, it is way better than that. Holy shit. Alright. Alright. That's the best joke it is. You heard this is a hard game? I mean, I haven't told that, but so far it's fine.
Ooklug was here. Orcs ruled.
I was gonna write it down because it looked like some kind of code, but then he pronounced, and then I realized that was... It is the best joke, Jankito. It broke me when I was playing the game. It was the funnest shit to ever grace the video game. Where is the... Oh, there.
Been poisoned.
I'm be poisoned. Ah, that guy can eat the armor. Shit. I don't have space for armor. Put it anywhere. I'm gonna put a backup save here. And no one lost armor, right? No. He's poisoned. He is. I'm sorry to hear. I guess he'll die. Where am I? What? No, it was a secret passage, that's why I couldn't find it. There. I can't get there. There are a few places in here that we couldn't figure out. It's whatever. Oh, this might be the... This might take me to the entrance, and I think I want to go there, and I want to check the barrier to see if the barrier is now accessible. Is this the forest that is the barrier? No. Actually. So it's the other one. Yeah, we have to go north. Right, barrier is there. Fresh air. Yeah, we have been in that mine for the entire stream. And plus a little bit of yesterday. He's suffering. Blame the game, I can't... I mean... There. He's no longer poisoned. There, he's healthy now, Chad. Are you happy? Is Chad ever happy? Is happiness a concept that chat is familiar with?
Hey, I think it's working.
Okay. Am I happy? I reserve the right to not answer that question. I'm happy we're making progress. Does that count? And here is for Wyval's Cave. Someone give me a hug. Thank you. Alright, so the mines are done. This is Upper Uppingwood. Big Fireplus, thank you so much for the 2 bits, my friend. You didn't have to do that. I was not fishing for bits. Alright, thank you. I'll consider myself hugged. If that makes you happy. I'm gonna write down there, we'll be dropping loot in here. Anything that doesn't seem like very important. We can get as much coal as we want to. We the name guy, thank you so much for the 2 bits as well, my friend. Appreciate it. Everyone is hugging Culprit. It's the new thing to do. Appreciate it. I need to keep the pickaxe. I don't know about this other stuff. Yeah, fuck this. Oh wait, even... The Tarlos, thank you for the 2 bits. So many... I shouldn't have said anything. Now I'm feeling guilty. I should have just answered yes and... Shit, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. I only need 1 pick. Yes, I know, I got coupons. Oh, because I ordered 3 things, you give me a coupon. Like, I bought this stuff from China, it didn't arrive. Yeah, the alert text was a bit crazy there. I bought like 3 items from China on a single shipping and it was delayed and now they're giving me 1 coupon for each. Which is just baiting me to spend more money, I guess. Like, I fucking hate cashback. because it's just to trick you. Yeah, no, you can't get... We're giving you a discount if you buy more shit later. And then we're gonna do that again, so you keep coming. No, fuck you, I'm gonna buy it once if it is a good deal. I want to buy whatever. Like, I wanna buy a pen. I'm gonna check the websites, I'm gonna buy it for whatever is cheaper. I'm not gonna take into account coupons that you're giving me, cashback that you're giving me. Like, I don't give a shit. Where is it the cheapest? Here, I'm buying it from here. There we go. Oh, you're giving me coins? You're giving me cash? I don't give a shit. Next time, I'm gonna do the same research again. I'm gonna buy it for whatever is cheapest. I'm not even gonna take into consideration if you give me cash back before or not. It is a trap. Sounds like AliExpress. It is. Like... What? Why?
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I. Did that guy want my name and it was taken?
Good grief.
I don't give a shit. I'm not angry. Do I look angry? Jinkto, thank you so much for the gift sub to Copper. Thank you for the 11 gift subs. Gifted so far much, and I really appreciate all the support, my friend. Like, look! Stop. I'm happy, okay? I'm happy now. Everything is fine. Okay, you can stop. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. Wait, was that a Wyval's cave? It doesn't look like a cave. Okay, now we are in Wyval Woods. Wyval Woods. And once again, like, I know I've said this multiple times, but whoever mentioned felt tipped pens to fix my issues of being left-handed. This thing is phenomenal. It's a 0.3. I like fine writing, and I think that's my problem that I had with felt tips before. I didn't realize they came in this small of a number for the size. Yeah, this thing is amazing. Solved all my issues. Did you, if you don't know what I'm talking about, did you guys know that regular pens... Like, I almost said something else. Regular pens are horrible for left-handed people because we push the thing back into it so it keeps failing, and I think the pen is running out of ink and it isn't. I have another felt tip. This one is 0.4. Also very good, but not as good as a 0.3. I bought this before I found the 0.4. And these are cheap as fuck. So we need blood from a stone, but we literally have this item called the bloodstone, so I think we don't need a bloodstone.
First, you must butcher
We still
the
need
creature's
mystic
flesh
reagent called Mother Earth. You heard that being left-handed is a sin? You know, I got lucky because I did go when I was young, like all the way to like when I was 11. I did go to this religious school, and from the stories I heard, like just a couple of years before I got in there, they did still do the stupid thing where, oh, you're left-handed and we're going to tie up your left arm so you're forced to have horrible handwriting for the rest of your life. I actually did have a teacher that did go through that, and boy, was their handwriting horrible. No one could read it. Was that a thing where you guys live? It was before my time, but... yeah. Chop off the left hand. Yeah. Interesting enough. Having a dominant side, something you've heard about, never lived through it. I've known someone who did, this teacher that I had, and their handwriting was crap. Did you guys know that having a dominant side is a common thing in animals? And how normally shared the same dominant side is apparently has a direct correlation on how cooperative or competitive a species is. Something along the lines of, like, I don't know, any creature that lives in a colony where everyone is always together, like ants or something, the presence of being every entity of the same dominant side, like every ant being right-handed, whatever, is like close to 100%. But then when you come to like something like tigers and lions, where there's like a lot of competition, it's usually 50-50 because it gives you a competitive edge to have a different dominant side than the other guy or something. I read about that a long time ago. So in a species like humans, where we are mostly cooperative, but there is some competitiveness, like being competitive gives you an advantage, then you get something like 10-15% of people being left-handed. So technically, people who are left-handed like me, it's harder for us to cooperate because it's harder for us to share tools, but it gives us a competitive edge because you don't expect to be hit from the left side with a knife or a punch or something. Which technically would also make... Holy, look at the size of this thing! Which should also mean that left-handed people are more competitive. I think I am more competitive than the average person. I don't like that. I don't like being competitive. It brings nothing but grief. But I kind of am a bit competitive. Oh, we might be dying here. I don't think we can. Barely doing any damage. Oh, we are stuck. There is a golden guy here. Okay, I'm gonna reload. She started fun to get me a left-handed hammer. No, hammers are fine. You know what I don't understand is scissors. There exist left-handed scissors. And I think that's dumb. However, when I grab a right-handed scissor, it doesn't work. I don't know why. I look at the scissors, they look the exact same and it doesn't work. It just folds the paper instead of cutting it. Even if I hold it with the right hand, I don't understand. Flanders Leftorium. Be sure to blindside me from the right. Less competitive than average, like how bodybuilders are never satisfied and very critical of themselves. I am running into that issue. Not with bodybuilding, of course not. Good lord, no. I'm running kind of into that issue with weight loss. Where nowadays I look at myself in the mirror and I feel like I haven't lost a single pound. And I keep pushing. I'm still within healthy range, don't worry. But at some point I have to stop myself. And just accept, look, you're not gonna look any better than you already do. Which is not at all. At some point I have to stop myself. Because my ideal weight is 63, my minimum weight for being healthy is 53. I'm currently around 61 and I'm still pushing it lower because I'm still not satisfied. That orc's definitely played Golden Axe. Yeah, very good palette swap on that orc. But yeah, I am a bit competitive and I don't like it. Like, I went kart racing with family and friends and no one was giving a shit, and I didn't enjoy myself as much as I could because I had to get in first. And I did. And I hate myself for deriving enjoyment for that. Like, it was just, let's do a few laps, but who cares who wins? I doubt anyone I raced with remembers who won. I do, because it was me. And I probably would be pissed off if I didn't. Like, I hate that. I've been working against that since forever. Like, when I used to play multiplayer games with friends, I didn't enjoy the games as much as everyone else because of that. Being competitive sucks. Because rationally I don't care, but my brain is like, you have to win. What are you doing? I have lost weight and it's visible. Yes, I know. I thank you. And yes, my wife has been trying to convince me to stop losing weight by just pressing her fingers on my bones, and it kind of hurts. Like, look, it's all bones in here, and I get it. You're all ribs now. And she pushes into my ribs. I'm like, yeah, I know. 63 normal units, kilograms, yes. My ideal weight is 63. My ideal weight is between 61 and 63, depending on who you ask. I no longer have protective layers to stop the... That's another thing, I've been feeling cold. Like, my wife is turning on the AC and she's still... And I'm getting like, it's freezing in here, turn that shit off. And she just rolls her eyes. Because I lost, like... You guys are calling the fat defensive layers against the cold they are. Which is awesome, I don't sweat as much as I used to do. I'm walking to places because I can't get there still feeling dry. Okay, let me get somewhere. Yeah, that guy. What? We already surrounded? Okay, in here. As long as it's like 2 at most. Okay, that was good damage. Shit! 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 He's already dead with the... It's way too much damage, dude. What are you doing? Game. We did kill one. You have that problem, you go back home, parents drive out to breakfast, the air conditioning in the car is heavier, you're the one that is cold. I dreamed of having that problem. There is a guy here. Can we get rid of this guy without attracting the attention of anyone else? There is a guy coming. Oh shit. Oh shit. You're blocking my way. They're all blocking my... Okay, this save is jacked. I think the save is jacked. No, 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 we are stuck in here. Noises! Noises help me stay alive. It's a technique. It has served me well in the past. There's another one. I can't survive this. I think this save is jacked. Yeah, the save is jacked. Maybe one of the spells can crowd control. But then you want me to be smart? Yeah, I mean, maybe freeze does. Freeze? Yeah. You know what was the best game for crowd control ever? Because to have a game that works well for crowd control, you need to have multiple characters, and you need to have a truckload of enemies, and you have to have multiple ways of doing crowd control that interact and synergize. And I've never had a better experience in crowd controlling than in City of Heroes. If you haven't played it, it's an old superhero-based MMO. And it literally had a class called the Controller. And it was so fucking fun, like you could, because you had these groups with like 15 enemies, 20 enemies, and you could like have an aura that slowed everyone down, or you could start freezing a few targets, and then you could like make the floor slippery so the enemies will run in and slip and fall. And you had like multiple ways, like, okay, single target for big enemies while you keep the smaller ones controlled, so you could focus like who is important. It was the best crowd control experience I've ever had in a video game. I never found anything that got any close. Papers, Please. Papers, Please requires cognitive ability. A lot of it. It's a very good game. But when it gets to the third day, my brain is gone. Like, I don't know if the game is necessarily hard or difficult to beat, because I get to a point where I get so tired I just don't want to play it anymore. Okay, let's see if this spell works for freezing. No, it did damage, but it was a good amount of damage. What is...
Oh, this looks like trouble.
What is that? That is Voltur's Chasm. But yeah, you know, part of me really wants to go back to an MMO at some point. And part of me knows that if I do that, I'm never playing any other game ever again, because I get too easily lost into an MMO. And nowadays, every MMO is like... Because it used to be that MMOs were like, okay, here's a subscription, you pay for the subscription, there you go, you're good to go. Now, and then they realized they could double dip, triple dip, so they have the subscription and you have to buy the game and they have microtransactions. Is there a good modern MMO that doesn't have microtransactions? I haven't kept up with it. I'm okay with paying a subscription. I find it justifiable. Oh, Valence Cube. I think that restores mana. I was talking about MMOs in general. I didn't want to do that, I wanted to heal. So I was asking if there is an MMO nowadays that doesn't have microtransactions, modern one. I shouldn't go back to an MMO, but if I did, it would have to be one that has a subscription fee but no microtransactions. I know I could go for an old MMO like City of Heroes private servers, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I shouldn't anyway. Wait, this place was crawling with enemies before, now there aren't any? So weird.
Empty.
I heard they did a remastered version of the original Guild Wars. I assume some people are very happy about that. I had someone that frequented my chat that was all over the original Guild Wars. I did play back then. I remember having fun. But as far as MMOs go, was not the most fun I had. Anyone here played the original Age of Conan? It was so janky, but I freaking loved it. Like, it was an MMO that I'll say this, it wasn't good, but I had so much fun with it. And then people say if you're having fun with it, that's what counts, right? So maybe it was good. It felt like all the while I was having fun with Age of Conan, and I was thinking I shouldn't be having fun with this because this isn't good. I still enjoyed it. I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm paying for a sub, all the access you see are closed for cosmetics. I know! But I still would want one that doesn't have even that. I mean, World of Warcraft, all of the microtransactions are cosmetic as well. I just think it's too greedy. I know they have whales on the table. If they don't gouge the whales, they're leaving money on the table, but I would only ever consider playing a modern MMO if it didn't have any microtransactions. Oh, this was actually all closed up, and so was that, so okay. You tried to play World of Warcraft back in the day when it first came out, the computer would have run it, could run Final Fantasy XI easily. That's funny to think about because World of Warcraft was considered very light to run, at least back in the day. I mean, still today you can use the old models. Well, the new enemies probably don't have old models. Oh, there is another place here.
Maybe this is the White Tower, where we can create the elixir.
Age of Conan. You played on the PvP server, you got backstabbed in the middle of cutscene conversation. Yeah, I would never ever play anything on a PvP server. That's one way that I know I wouldn't have fun. White Tower to create the elixir. We don't have everything yet. When you say cutscene, in the context of an MMO, the first thing that comes to mind was the Old Republic. Like, I don't... That was one of the better single-player games I've played at the time. Like, I don't know how it behaved as a multiplayer game, I didn't really care, but like the first 10, 20 levels as a single-player campaign were very enjoyable. It felt very Golden Age BioWare. I don't know what the situation is nowadays.
No need to carry a rock of that size.
Oh, another one of these. Oh, but now we got that cube, so we can actually break this. Right? No, download, save. Yeah.
Hey, I think it's working.
Quickly, we must destroy this barrier.
So you get the other cube for the other, okay. Right, very, very reasonable. Age of Conan actually had good, like, ambience, good environments. Like, it fit well. But again, the multiplayer aspect of it wasn't that good, and that's a problem, right? So many MMOs don't have a good multiplayer aspect to them. Like, when it comes to actually playing with other people, they kind of break down a lot of the time. At least for me, which is weird, right? You play an MMO for the multiplayer aspect. I never actually did. City of Heroes, I think, is still, to me, the best game when it comes to actually playing with other players in an MMO. Very easy to group, like you group up and then, okay, gonna do mission for this guy, mission for this guy, whatever. And then you had task forces, which were series of missions, and then you want to bring someone who is much lower level, you make him a sidekick, becomes your level -1. Or you have a group of low-level people and you want to go with them, you can be an exemplar, I think it was called, and you lower your own level. And just the synergies between all the different classes, I still think that was such a good game. It was killed at the time because they wanted to push a new one. I think NC Soft wanted to push Champions Online, which was also a superhero game. I tried to play it. Compared to City of Heroes, it was soulless. As a single-player game, the Old Republic's cutscenes are great. As an MMO, 99% of players don't have the patience or actively PM to skip them, often vulgar language. But do they know, like, what you should do in that case is not show who is holding up. Guild Wars, you could skip the cutscenes if enough people voted for them, but it didn't show who wanted to skip or not. All the skills and whatnot confused you. Which one? Age of Conan? Or Guild Wars? Guild Wars is a card game in disguise, where you build a deck, and then you move out of town with the deck, so dealing with the skills is like 80-90% of the game. Just organizing and strategizing what skills you're gonna bring. What is this? City of Wyval. Fancy gate animation. Didn't have it coming in, but... And this one, we weren't told anything. So Vulture's Chasm, we were told bad news. So I'm assuming that's the last one we go to. White Tower, we're told Elixir, which to me means we need the last reagent first. So we're probably going to Wyval first. Well, then let me finish exploring. Oh, hi. We all missed. Now we all hit. we still... I tried to heal. But we had the wrong spell selected. Please, sir, please don't die. Sir, can you please not die? Okay, thank you. Ah, shit. Oh, wait. You're attacking Michael, not that guy now. Okay. Showed since also conversation have a light dark conversation. Oh. Ah, that's... I did not remember that. Although I did not play a lot of that game with others. Okay, Michael is dead. Okay, can we... No, shit! Come on, I need to heal the guy. The main character needs to heal up. I can't deal with you right now. Okay, let's escape into town. Lot of conversations. Whomever rolls highest talks in the cutscene. Those results are visible. Does that mean that whatever people roll for might affect your alignment? That's... well, hopefully not, right? Enter town dungeon. Yeah, for safety. Yeah, in Guild Wars, it did not show who wanted to skip. It didn't require everyone wanting to skip. Like on a group of 5, if 3 wanted to skip, that was enough. Probably. A lot of games do that nowadays. Their choice doesn't affect your personal alignment with spirit cosmetic. Okay. That is very reasonable, of course. Like, imagine going in, everyone, we're making light choices. We have to all agree to make light choices, and then some dickwad makes evil choices instead. Necroing, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone from Necroing's channel. I'm Corporate Stream from Sundays for Fridays. I've been doing December as well as just like Necroing is. We're playing High Seas Trader on the first slot of the week. We're playing Deuce on the second slot of the week, and we're playing Lands of Lore on the third slot of the week. And we're making good progress today. Making very good progress today. But yeah, welcome in, my friend. You were playing Dome as you usually do on Fridays, if I'm not mistaken. Deuce didn't kill my sanity yet. I almost went crazy trying to fix it. Like, I streamed it on one day. The following day I didn't stream it because I spent the entire day making it run properly. So next time we stream that, which is gonna be next Tuesday, we're gonna be looking at the Death cinematic, which we couldn't look properly at before. We're also gonna have music on the main menu. I think, and this is something I'm only theorizing, but I think the game has voice acting for the tapes that doesn't work on the GOG version, which we were using before. Because I think it's audio from the CD, just like the music on the main menu. The GOG version is very jacked, which is surprising. But here's the thing, if you go on GOG and you look for Deuce, you're not gonna find the game for purchasing. Because you have to buy Robinson's Requiem and it comes as a bundle. Hello there, Zolfair, welcome my friend. We're playing with some Sarah Rinker. Oh shit. Wolf through D, BJ was killing demons. On the first episode, Marathon secretly after killing demons on the episode 2, Ranger for quick one to be wrong teleport ended in hell. Common mistake! Common mistake. Sometimes people take the wrong teleporter and end up in Florida, which is even worse. Does that joke make sense? I'm not American. Shit! I mean, I could just have said, take the wrong teleporter, ended up in Brazil. That would have worked. Okay, planning to do the 4th episode with Bitter Man from Quake 2. At least you had kind of like 10 characters in the game. Planning to be able to play as a descent ship. Can you? Jesus. Man, I do like the aesthetic of Quake 1. And the whole old gods and for the bosses. It's a shame they kind of dropped that completely, right? Other than the bonus campaigns that were released later. Okay, I'm gonna do this and hopefully it helps me. I don't think it helped me, chat. Heal! No one can heal anymore. I'm gonna put down a save in a separate slot. Descent ship rigs all the maps because they're technically flying. Best kind of flying. You were lurking when I was talking about the noise induced helping a friend with his dryer. Started laughing so hard I thought you lost you had your headset on. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, that's fine. That's what you're here for. I'm glad I can be entertaining, even when you're not. Shit, they're not, stop coming at me! Okay, I can't survive this. Let me load. Let me look at the map and let me see where can I escape towards. Forward. Okay, let's go back into town for safety. Are rocks no longer a viable option? No, I don't think they are. For those of you who weren't here, I had to bring that up again. We found a slug on the entrance to the mines, and we had this thing here, this green skull. If you equip this green skull as a weapon, it gives you a spell that casts like a green cloud or something. We were supposed to use that for the slug, its acid or whatever. I didn't even know you could equip this at the time. So, and weapons, it's immune against weapons, it's immune against regular spells. You know what it isn't immune against? Throwing items at it. So I kept grabbing a sword and throwing at it and picking it back up and throwing, pick it back up and throw it. And healing as we did that. Very good music in here. And I was like, this can't be the way to kill the guy, but yeah, it worked. Never got past the caves in this game. There are a lot of caves. Yeah, the game is not easy. And I did get stuck on the thing, but I explained... 195 damage, holy shit. But I explained at the beginning of the stream that one of the things that we did, which was change those switches and pressing the button to go to open different portals, we did that and it didn't work. And that was what we were supposed to do. So I looked up at a guide just to get unstuck for this stream. And it just said, do the thing that you already did. And then it worked. I don't know if the game is behaved or if I'm forgetting. And I'm imagining having actually done what I needed. Include valid strategy. Yeah. Who here hasn't thrown swords at their problems? I mean, if you could in real life throw your sword at a problem until the problem is settled, who wouldn't? Even if you have to keep picking the sword back up.
Locked.
Who is the best rogue? It's still Bakata. Oh, they're coming from behind. What the fuck? Where am I? Here, okay. But I have to kill this guy first. Definitely would. Yeah? It's a very valid form of conflict resolution. Shield of Stealth. Arbalest Equalizer.
Empty.
It gives you less protection, but if it makes you stealthy, maybe that's good. Oh, this guy doesn't have a shield. What the what happened? He didn't have a shield. Oh, now he does. So again, Voltur's Chasm, we were told it's bad news, so it's probably later. Wise Tower is the reagents. We're missing one. So I really think the next would be Wyval. And we have finished exploring Ival's woods. So let me mark that as finished. Oh shit! Where are you guys coming from? Let me put the guy on the left so he attacks Michael, who can take more hits. Once again, we need to rest. And yep, this is the next place we have to check, the city of Wyval. City of Wyval. I really like the music here, and the pseudo fog looks very different. Alright, did that save take? I assume it did. And with this, I think I'm gonna stop the timer here. 11 hours 30 minutes. We're gonna be coming back to this game next week.